Hey guys, what's up? Happy FlatBillFriday. So this week I had no idea. It just kind of snuck up on me. 2 years. It's been 2 years since I left the corporate world, jumped into real estate, went for it, and still am going for it. And it's pretty incredible to think. It's kind of like a lot of things that we all probably face, right? Some days it feels like it's been just yesterday. It's only been a couple days, and then there's times where, man, it feels like it's been years and years. But the reality is, for me, it's only been 2 years. And it's funny when you think about really what that process has been like, what that road has been like. And I don't know about you, but my path into sole proprietorship or entrepreneurship has been perfectly smooth sailing, no bumps in the road. Really haven't had to work that hard. Very few sleepless nights. Actually, nope. Psych. That is not true. No, I mean, it's really what you hear. There are sleepless nights. It is a grind. There are peaks and valleys. There are times of self-doubt. There are times of low confidence. There are times where you think, man, maybe it's just better off if I jump back into my comfort zone. And for me, I'm just super grateful that I haven't up to this point, and I don't plan on it. There are some things that they continue to resonate with me in terms of what I feel like I've learned and what I'm continuing to learn along the way. And one of those things is the fact that I can't believe how blessed I am to keep in touch and still get opportunity to support people that I may have not talked to or worked with or interacted with in years. And I can't tell you how surprised I am. Maybe I shouldn't be surprised anymore, but I just learned, like, the law of reciprocity is so powerful. We just never know how our interactions with people can transcend days, months, years down the road. And I certainly never realized it when I was working or dealing with people at the time. And what they remember, what we remember about our encounters with other people, they stick and they last. And I've been super blessed to have a good part of my business be referral based. And a lot of that referral base comes from people that, like I said, I haven't dealt with, talked with, interacted with in years. And it's only because I did things in the past that garnered trust, respect, and I'm seeing that come to fruition. And I just would want to encourage anybody, like, there's so many moments where it may be a tough negotiation, it may be a contentious situation, it may be an uncomfortable interaction, it may be any of those things. And man, if you just take the high road and you can leave people with a positive impression, you just never know how you're going to pay it forward to that person or how they can pay it forward to you in the future. And I've been super blessed that I've been a recipient of that. That's probably the biggest thing that over 2 years, it still amazes me to this day when I get a phone call or a random email or a text from somebody and they first ask me how I'm doing. We get caught up, we laugh, we joke, and then they're referring me an opportunity. So I want to encourage all of us, myself included, like, let's take advantage of every opportunity we have every day in the way that we represent ourselves and our personal brand to others, because we never know how that's going to pay itself forward. And don't do it from that perspective. Just do it because it's the right thing to do. And the law of reciprocity, it's so powerful. And the living in a world where things come back to you in perpetuity because you do things the right way, it makes it that much more enjoyable. So that's it. The road has not been that easy. It has not been that seamless, but I've had a lot of really good people in my corner, and those of you watching it, you know who you are. So many thanks. And here's to 2 more years. Talk to you next week.